Guys, I am not joking when I say this. I have had this car for months. I was waiting for a release date and I never got one, but they gave me the green light the other day. I wanted to keep it just like this. I wanted to do the full unboxing for you guys, so today is the day. What is up, guys? My name is Mark Santamaria. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the RC vlog. Guys, today we are going to open up this new RC car by Roc Hobby. Again, had this one for months. Never got a release date. Got a call yesterday and they said it is time. I have no clue what it is. They did kind of explain, like they were not really hinting, but talked about the vehicle. It's a truck. And I was like, guys, I have no clue what you're talking about because I haven't even freaking seen the thing. Ooh. Oh, nice. Holy smokes, guys. This is not what I expected. Definitely not what I expected. Oh, there's cars down there. Boom! The Roc Hobby Ridge Racer U4. This is a 7-scale off-road desert buggy. Wow, this thing is sick. Let's take a look at these box panels. On the front, it has a red and white and black colorway. It says Ridge Racer U4 scale 1/7 off-road desert buggy. Ready, set, 4-wheel off-road, 4-wheel drive. Really cool. It looks like it has a light bar, but the light's not lit up. I'm assuming it will light up. On the side, it talks about some of the features. I'm not gonna go over all these features. However, I will point out a couple of ones that stick out. CNC aluminum center differential case. That's kind of cool. Whoa, front and rear suspension are equipped with a total of 8 pieces of extra long stroke aluminum shocks. That is a lot of shocks. That kind of reminds me of another car that has 4 shocks front and rear. But it is the red and white colorway on this side also. It shows you the front picture and the back of the car. On the other side, it has both colorways side by side. Looks like there's a blue and white one and then a red and white one. Both have bead locks. Blue bead locks and one has red bead locks. Looks super cool. Again, the lights aren't lit up on the box. I'm hoping they're actually lights. Maybe that's an accessory that you can put on there. On the other side of the box, it shows some pictures of the truck's features. Looks like it has a 4-pole brushless motor. The ESC looks like it runs off of 2 IC EC 5 connectors. That's at least what it looks like. There's the shocks. It has one shock with a spring and then another shock just for dampening. And it does look like there's a wire running to the front light bar, so I'm assuming the lights work. And that ESC looks pretty familiar. I've seen that in other places. I bet you it makes a little weird noise whenever you hit the brake too. Maybe they're completely different. On the side of the box, it has both colorways, red and blue. I got the blue, nice. It's a really cool body. It's like a, kind of looks like an off-road SUV with no wheel wells. Very, very cool. And then on the other side, Roc Hobby Ridge Racer U4 scale 1/7 off-road desert buggy. Let's take this thing out of the box. So I'm not gonna lie, when I saw the box was from Roc Hobbies, I thought it was gonna be like a scale vehicle, like a big crawler maybe. If you guys don't know, Roc Hobbies is part of the FMS family, but this is an actual basher. I'm pretty stoked to see what this is all about. See what this is capable of. Oh, is it gonna come in a really cool box like all the other stuff? Oh no, just styrofoam. Whoa. Another thing I want to note is picking up the box, this thing's heavy. This is not a light vehicle. Oh my God, that's big. Very cool. All right. Let's take this sucker out. This thing kind of reminds me of another desert racer I know of out there. Holy smokes. Oh. Wow. Dang! Look at the back. It has straps. That's really realistic. That is so freaking cool. Wow. Holy smokes, guys. First thing I'll say is I was not expecting this. This is a purpose-built desert truck. I mean, this thing is sick. I already unhooked the body. The body's actually, it's unique. It's different. I've never seen a body like this before, but let me go over what comes in the box. Here is the remote. Now, one thing I noticed is the remote doesn't have a foam on it. I'm not a huge fan of that, but it's there. It does have a brake caliper in there though, that moves with the wheel. Nonetheless, it does have this cool kind of carbon fiber look to it. And then, oh, that's a button. I think this lifts up. There you go. And then you have your little toggle switches to be able to change your ESC settings, some knobs there. Pretty good remote, it feels good in the hand, I like that. Then it comes with your owner's manual, which this owner's manual is actually pretty good. It comes with all the exploded views, which is really, really nice. And then it comes with a little toolkit, looks like a little T-wrench and that other T-wrench that we see in a lot of other vehicles. And then some Allen wrenches there. And then this is for some extra parts, maybe a servo, looks like some servo parts, some rod ends. Actually, I think that is what this is for. It's for a servo conversion. Then it comes with some stickers. Wait, oh yeah. Either way, and then check this out, the Bronco sticker. I definitely want to put the Bronco sticker on there. That would look cool. But let's take a look at this beautiful, beautiful desert truck. So again, look at these shocks. This does not, I mean, this feels like a very high quality, hobby grade RC car. This is freaking nice. So the way the body comes off is you have these body clips here, and then you have body clips under there. You can see one hanging down. And then once you have that off, you can lift this up, and this kind of shifts back. Now the body is actually connected with the sway bar and control arms here. And then there's your light. I think that's the only thing that's keeping it from falling all the way back. But the body's actually connected to the chassis. So you don't want to remove the chassis all the way off. You could if you just disconnect those things, but we're not going to do that. But here is the truck without the body on. Look at this beast. This is a you can run it on 4S or 6S. We are going to run it on 6S today. Look at the motor. ESC definitely looks like a 6S ESC. There are your two connectors so you can run two batteries in series. The shocks, I mean, these shocks are nice. Aluminum anodized shocks, they feel really good. You can see the drive shaft back there. Very, very nice. There is a wire that runs to the front headlights, so those lights should work. But holy crap, guys, I just want to drive this thing. I'm so curious to see how this thing handles. Oh, man. All right, guys, before we go ripping this thing, I will show you under the car. Look at this rear axle. Jeez, what a beast. And that rear drive shaft is metal. These are plastic, however, that axle is massive. This is a metal chassis on the bottom here. This is metal, it is not plastic. You don't put the batteries in from the bottom, you put them in from the top, which I'll show you guys the battery tray here in a second. But look at those arms. Those arms are freaking huge, guys. Huge. Jeez, that's insane. Like the build of this thing, I am really impressed with that. I already showed you the chassis, however, there is the battery box there. And that is a metal plate on top. Those are metal posts there. Look at all the plastic under the body. Guys, this thing's gonna be a beast. Check out in there, it looks like there's another like little motor in there. That's obviously not a little motor, it's the transmission, but the center diff is aluminum? That's what it is. It's gotta be a center diff. Center diff case. That's really cool. All right, guys, we're about to rip this thing. I'm gonna rip it on the pavement first so we can see how it kind of just handles, then we'll take it off-road. We're not gonna jump it. This isn't a basher. If it's anything like any other desert racer out there or desert truck out there, it's not designed to be a basher. The remote makes some cool noises. The switch is back here. Looks like we're bound up or we're working. Wait, it's making noises. Did that do something? No. Oh, there's the lights. Why is my remote beeping? All right, we're just gonna have to act like that's not happening. My remote's beeping, not sure why, but everything looks like it's working. So again, this is probably gonna be like this is intended to be like a scale desert truck. So not a big time basher. I'm gonna get my steering. That noise is kind of annoying. Oh my goodness, that's fast. That was like half the, oh, okay. So it wants to roll like a desert truck. Okay, not much brake. Oh my God, it's got a crap ton of power. Oh my God, it's so fast. I think that's a straight axle in the back. Oh my God, I almost ran into the curb. All right. Okay, likes to buck up real bad, just like every other desert racer out there. Very cool. This, I'm not gonna lie, you guys can probably hear the beeping. The beeping is kind of annoying me a little bit. We're gonna go down here. All right, Evan actually cracked the case on why the remote was beeping. I didn't even think about it. So I have AA's like on my pit desk that I just have all the time. And I'll just grab a set and put it in a remote. Well, the ones that I was using were bad. So that's why the remote was beeping. My God, this thing is freaking fast. Super fast. Now I said it didn't have much brake, but it's actually probably where I would have set the brake. Like it still has plenty of brake. Oh my, I don't even know what I hit just then. I hit a rock? Who puts those rocks there? Those freaking kids. This thing is fast. It definitely drives like any of the desert trucks I've seen and driven. More of like a realistic feel and look. Ooh, see how it wanted to come up on two? I'll come up a little bit closer so you guys can see. Let's jump off this ledge. Oh my God, that's really far from my camera guy. We're gonna jump off this thing so you guys can see. Oh, the suspension is so plush. Very, very nice. But yes, the handling characteristics are like what you would expect out of like a UDR or some other truck like that. Like the, maybe the, whoa, the Baja Ray. Like it wants to roll. Like it has a lot of body roll. I know there's sway bars on it, but I think that's just part of it being a desert truck. Now, the suspension, you see, there it goes, it came up again. The suspension is super soft, super plush. Oh, it's got some good front approach angle. That was not bad, because I thought I was gonna go a little too nose down on that, and it did just fine. Whoa, there's a big rock right there. I mean, I swear, I think someone knows that I record out here and they put gigantic rocks. Oh yeah, that's nice. That's really nice. Super fun truck. So there are a few things that I really like about it that I noticed, like just design features that I noticed right out of the box. One, it has this cool little, almost like a latch on the side of the body to make sure it doesn't come off the chassis. That way your body's not always, the Lexan body's not kind of flopping around. I think that's really, really cool. I love the limiting straps in the back. I think that gives it a cool, realistic look. Wow, suspension's freaking great. Most trucks there hit really, really hard or get really upset when you land. This one does not. This is a fun truck, guys. It's definitely, I'll definitely put it, like, I haven't driven it like mega hard. Granted, I'm jumping it and going super fast. But like driving experience wise, you kind of put it in the same category as the UDR or the Mojave. It's a nice truck, for real. Golly, those rocks. All right, this car was doing something weird. Watch what it does. It's like, it keeps torque twisting. I was wondering what was wrong. I came to check out the suspension. I'll show you what it is. It's an easy fix. It just popped off, but it's definitely something to note. You can see down here, this came unattached. Stepped right back in, and we're back. Golly, that sway bar does that much? That's insane. You definitely need a sway bar on this thing. I really didn't like how it was muddy out there. I mean, I got the truck pretty freaking muddy, but you know what I say, guys? The ultimate deciding factor on whether the car is really cool or not is whether I drive it. And we were done recording and I ran this battery all the way down. It's fun, it's super satisfying, it's super durable. I wrecked it really bad once. I thought for sure it broke. It came down like straight up on on one suspension arm. I thought it was broken, and no, it took it pretty well. And it's super satisfying, it's super fast, absorbs all the bumps, rips through the fields really well. I like it. It even has the lights on a switch, which is really cool. Yeah, guys, I'm digging it.